Let's go through the surprise Season 6 Reloaded event in MW2, what content we could be seeing, and much more. But first off, the Haunting event ends in 8 days from now. Be sure to finish up all of those challenges, get your rewards, and especially get 1,000 souls to get that animated ghoulie camo, which I think is by far the best free reward, and honestly, animated camo we've seen in this game thus far. It might even be better than all of the mastery camos in this game. It's actually kind of crazy that this is a free reward in MW2, so I would say for sure go for it. I know some people were complaining about, it taking forever to get souls, but with a recent update a couple days ago, they increased the soul cap for all game modes. It's double what it was before, so multiplayer, Warzone, DMZ, doesn't matter, you're getting more souls per match. So if you play an hour a day for the next couple of days there, which is not too bad overall, you will be able to get 1,000 souls guaranteed. If you guys need help getting souls as well, I'll be playing games with you guys. Be sure to join my Discord down below to get in those games there. And again, this ghoulie camo will be usable in MW3 and the next iteration of Warzone as well, which is really, really cool. Now for Season 6 as well, we are nearing the end, of course, of this season. We got our first major launch update with a couple new MP maps, weapons, all of that good stuff. We got the Haunting event, which was a major update. We got all the new modes as well, Al-Mazrah Nighttime. We just got part 2 of the Haunting event with Zombie Royale and Von Dead. All of that sick stuff, all of the challenges there. We're not getting any more Haunting updates. We have a week left to finish those challenges again, and that's it for the Halloween Haunting event. But Season 6 overall doesn't end now, and it doesn't end for a while. It actually ends on December 5th, right before Season 1 of MW3 begins the next day on December 6th. So what's going to happen from now until December 5th when Season 6 actually ends? Well, there's been a lot of leaks about a potential reloaded update here. Now, definitely not going to be a major update by any means. We're not going to probably have a roadmap or anything like that, but we are getting some content here. I'll go through more stuff that leaked out later on in the video, but first up here, what I find it very interesting is this teaser here in the final reward of the daily login event for the Haunting event, of course. There was a Nightmare Sweats Bryson blueprint here, and if you zoom in on this blueprint, you could see a very interesting teaser. So it says this here: special event, Captain Price's Revenge, Tuesday, October 31st at 8 p.m. in Al-Mazrah City, of course, a POI on the Warzone Al-Mazrah map. Now, what exactly does that mean there? This is so interesting. So first off, again, Captain Price's Revenge is the title of this special event. What exactly does that mean? I mean, who is he getting revenge on? Is there something in the storyline that I don't know about? Let me know down below if you guys have any theories on that, or if you know what it could be. Kind of interesting there, how Captain Price is in the mix here. Also, what I find interesting as well is the date here. Tuesday, October 31st is an actual date. They could have easily had a fake date like Friday, October 31st, for example. But this upcoming Tuesday is October 31st, Halloween, so it adds more validity to this little event teaser here. Al-Mazrah City is interesting as well. Why Al-Mazrah City? Why that POI? Who knows for sure, but it's very interesting that they decided to develop this little thing here. They know if they put it on this blueprint, a part of this major event, people will zoom in, they will talk about it, and they will think, is there a special event happening on Tuesday, October 31st? Like, the developers know this is going to happen. This is the Call of Duty community. This is what we do. So they did this on purpose. Now, is this fully a troll? Is this fully just not a prank, but just a little thing to make the blueprint look cool? Potentially, but I don't know. It's definitely possible we see some type of event here. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be a major event by any means, but it could be something. Maybe it'll be an implication, a teaser for MW3. That would make the most sense to me, honestly, since MW2 is over. The Haunting event is pretty much over as well. Could be that as well, although this does take place on Halloween, so maybe it's one final little Halloween update, a little event that happens in Al-Mazrah City. Could be that. We'll see very soon. But I would say for sure, on Tuesday, October 31st, hop into Warzone. I'll be playing as well. We're going to see what happens here. If absolutely nothing happens, that would suck, but I do still think it's very possible we get some type of event here. Now, do they go hard with a surprise event with new rewards as well? Because honestly, MW2 has done pretty well with free rewards here. I mean, they've recently been giving us free rewards just for watching COD Next. We got viewership rewards, which I didn't think was ever going to happen. It seems like every little update, live stream, mini event, they're giving us free content. I'm not saying all of the free content is good, but it's something. It's cool. So maybe for this little event here, we get some surprise content. That'd be kind of fire. Now, what do they release? I don't know. Ideally, Captain Price's Revenge as an event name, you would get some Captain Price content. Now, we did just get that Captain Price OG skin for the 20th anniversary of COD Daily Login Rewards, which I thought was really cool. But for this year, imagine getting a bunch of iterations here of Captain Price. Now, this is probably too much to ask for, but up on screen here, bunch of iterations of Captain Price. It'd be so cool to see for a Captain Price themed event, you being able to get a bunch of Captain Price operator skins here that you could also bring over into MW3. I'll put some more up on screen as well. So many cool Captain Price skins from MW19 especially as well that I would definitely, and I feel like a lot of people would love to see return here in MW2 and MW3. And overall, seeing more Task Force 141 skins would be sick as well. There's so many different camouflage skins, Arctic-based skins here, an SAS-based skin pack, desert skins as well. So many things that they can release here that would be fire, a part of this event here. Now, again, it depends on how hard they want to go here. We don't even know if we're getting this event, but if they want to go crazy, I would say that's the most ideal option to have these types of operator skins. And then regardless, if we don't see it here, hopefully we get more of these classic Task Force 141 skins and, you know, Captain Price skins as well in MW3. I like that they're doing the new operators. I want new content as well. We went through yesterday the campaign rewards for MW3, which are pretty cool. But honestly, the operators seem pretty basic, a little lackluster, nothing too special there. I would much rather see a bunch of these Captain Price or Task Force 141 skins, different skins in the game. I know we're getting a bunch for the Volt Edition for MW3 already in the Nemesis Operator Pack, whatever, but still, having more of the classic ones would still be fire, in my opinion, for these events or pre-order bonuses overall. So hopefully, if we don't see him in this event here, we see more throughout MW3. Let me know down below your opinions on that. Now, of course, there are leaks here about content releasing for MW2's Season 6 Reloaded update here. The Bruin MK2 and FR556 will be available in Season 6 Reloaded. So, of course, again, we talked about the Warzone mobile patch notes here, which include the new weapons. Very interesting stuff here. It's from Warzone patch notes, but it was added early as a mistake. It will come to MW2 and Warzone 2 as well. Here's the weapon in the Warzone Mobile Create a Class section there. So overall, what's happening here, if you guys don't know, again, you guys probably know by now, but Warzone Mobile is sharing the same type of content progression as MW3, MW2, and Warzone, the premium games here. It's not like COD Mobile. COD Mobile is completely separate. Warzone Mobile is going to be tied to the new games here. So weapons we see in Warzone Mobile will also be in MW2, MW3, and Warzone. So that's why the Bruin and the FR556, you know, were teased there, but that means that they're going to be in MW2 as well. Now, again, we saw this previously as well. The Bruin leaked out in MW3's calling card menu, which we thought, oh, the Bruin's going to be an MW3 weapon, but no, it's because that you could use MW2 weapons in MW3. That's why the MW2 calling card showed up in MW3. Bruin was a fire weapon from MW19, as I said, in Warzone 1 as well. So fun to use. That's going to be fire to use in MW2, and especially in next year's COD as well. Cannot wait for that. And the FR556, or the FAMAS, pretty much another fun weapon overall. There are similar weapons, of course, already in the game, but still, it is cool to see. And of course, we saw previously the FR556 in the calling card menu for MW3 as well, which again we thought, oh, it's going to be a new MW3 weapon, but no, it's going to be MW2, but it'll also be usable in MW3. That's why it was in that menu. So everything's starting to make sense here. Cool stuff overall. Now, those two weapons, I would assume, probably would release at the same time as this potential special event on Tuesday, October 31st. That would make a lot of sense there. We saw a Tuesday update last week, so it seems like they could do a Tuesday update again. It wouldn't be too crazy here. I would say the weapons are guaranteed going to release, but of course the big question is still that event. Will that event actually happen? We don't know for sure, but the weapons for sure will release very, very soon for this Reloaded update. Now, for the update as well, what else could we see? Is there any surprise content still left over here? I highly doubt we would see any new maps released this late in the game's life cycle, and regardless, like I said in my previous video, it would be a complete waste to drop a map, especially a good map, and have people only play it for 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, and then everyone switch over to MW3. I mean, I saw some comments of you guys saying in my previous video, maybe it was just one comment, of someone saying that they want to stick on MW2, they won't be getting MW3, they're going to stay on this game. I mean, I understand, I guess, why you would do that. Maybe it's too much money to upgrade right now. There might be some MW3 discounts during the holiday season, or a couple months later, you'll get it cheaper. I get all of that, but overall, if you could afford it, I would say MW3 is going to be a much better game than MW2, and most people will be switching over to the new Call of Duty, so I don't know about that. But anyway, in terms of Season 6 surprise content, I can't see us getting anything else besides for the weapons here, the potential surprise event, some more free rewards, and even that's kind of far-fetched here. So let me know down below if there's anything else you guys think they could still add from now until the end of Season 6, which, by the way, is ending on December 5th. Will they actually still support MW2 while MW3 is out, especially when it first came out? I don't know. I mean, I think it's just going to be like you can level up the Battle Pass still, and that's pretty much it. But, you know, let me know down below if you could still see some more surprise content being added for this season. Be sure to subscribe for more COD update videos like this. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.